MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in the wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Jesse Radford started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton on the run, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runner breaks for third. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, two gone. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Trumbo is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, one away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Batting third.
Here comes the first pitch.
Travis Shaw.
Weakly hit towards first. Cabrera fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Starlin Castro.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hazelbaker's under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Calderon. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hazelbaker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giancarlo Stanton now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Batting 5th. Second
He's set, and the pitch.
Marwin
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Marte will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now, Oswaldo Arcia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And Chu will hustle the ball into the infield, so that runner will have to hold at third. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And another foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another payoff pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men to score. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Gregorius.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The windup and the 0-1. To first. Trumbo is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. On the move is Stanton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Radford. Here's a ball popped up, but playable behind the plate for Conger. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Here's Hank Conger. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Catcher, Hank.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calderon has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
For the Diamondbacks.
Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is stepping in and ready for another shot. Kevin Pillar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hazelbaker racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fly ball out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And the throw is in time. It's a digging in now, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the fourth. Third baseman, Travis.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pillar ranging back. Oh, but it's off the balcony. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And he's set down, 1 away. Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box now, Oswaldo Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Settling in now, Chris Owings. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounded softly to the right. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Here's Starlin Castro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Starlin
Fouled
Castro.
straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This one's down to third. Shaw gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into
Now
the box, Shin-Soo
right
Choo
fielder.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Juan
third
Calderon.
baseman.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Calderon.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Hazelbaker. Here's Hank Conger. He'll lead things off as we begin the
Leading off
home
for the
5th.
Diamondbacks. Catcher, Hank Conger.
This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hard hit ball to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting,
Digging in once again,
center fielder,
Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin
It's been an 0 for 2
Kiermaier.
effort for him to this point. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius.
For the Yankees.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton is over. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Radford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. One thing you try to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this... And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And he's retired 1 away. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Oswaldo Arcia would be next. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Kevin Pillar.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. High pop up. Calling for it, Trumbo. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is. Here's Oswaldo Arcia, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Designated hitter, Oswaldo.
The fastball here is. We'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now
Jason Shreve comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Yasmani Tomas is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Chris Owings now, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Chris Owings.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chu is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Two runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Chu, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So Striding in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Brian Dozier will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Wellington Castillo will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners. And some action out. And this is low, ball one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Marte comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he's safe.
Now batting, first baseman
from the stretch. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starlin Castro.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play. On to first, but not in time as he beat.
Now batting, third baseman, Juan Calderon.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Trumbo coming on. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Here's Didi Gregorius.